Welcome to the AFFLUENT-OLOGY channel, the place for billionaire motivation and everything luxury. Every true gentleman knows the importance of a luxury watch. Every once in a while comes a great watch that leaves everyone speechless. And so we're about to take a look at the most expensive watches in the world and rank them. Most of the watches we're gonna show today are one of a kind and owned by the richest people in the world. And who would judge them? Watches are a status symbol, and owning one priced so high will definitely set you apart from the other billionaires out there. So what exactly makes these watches so expensive? It mostly comes down to three factors. 1. Expensive parts such as rare diamonds, gold, platinum, meteor rocks, dinosaur bones, etc. 2 is the amount of time it took to complete and the detail level of what the watch is able to do, also known as complications. And 3. How unique and how much of an intangible value can be attributed to the piece. Every watch that we're going to feature today has an incredible story behind it that will make you wonder what it's like to own a watch designed only for those affluent individuals. Starting with number 10, the cheapest one out of today's list is the Louis Moinet meteoris watch, priced at $4.6 million. What if I told you there was a watch so rare that in order to make it you had to go into space and get some moon rock? What if I told you there were 4 of these watches that, apart from the beautifully crafted architecture, each contains something so special that the average person will never get to encounter in their lifetime? These 4 watches from the Meteors collection of Louis Moinet are made from moon rock, rocks from Mars, and rare meteorites. Number 9 is Hublot Big Bang, priced at $5 million. This watch focuses on one material, which is diamonds, and a lot of them. But just how many diamonds can one manufacture and put on a wristwatch? Hublot answered the question with as many as possible. The watch is made of 1,280 diamonds, and all of them are 3 carats each. It actually took over 1 full year just to find the diamonds and bring them to the HQ. But the end result was fully worth it. Every single stone was cut by a well-renowned jeweler from New York with over 40 years of experience. But the question is, who would spend $5 million on a full diamond watch? Well, actually, Beyoncé bought it for her husband Jay-Z as a birthday gift for his 43rd anniversary. Number 8. Vacheron Constantin 57260. This watch is the most complicated watch ever made, at the price of $8 million. This time, Vacheron Constantin decided to make one of the most complicated watch in existence. The watch was introduced in 2015. If you don't know what complications mean, a complication is the number of functions a watch can do, and this one has 2,800 components and 52 complications. It has a solid 18 karat white gold case and densely packed components inside. And to make it, it took a team of 3 watchmakers more than 8 years to make this watch and create the 2,800 components from scratch. They wanted to set the price between $5 million and $10 million, only for a private buyer to buy it for $8 million. Number 7. Patek Philippe's wristwatch, priced as $11,136,642. Back in 2016, at an auction in Geneva, this watch was auctioned off. It was sold for 11 million Swiss francs. The reason why this watch is so expensive is the fact that it was stainless steel. Most luxury watches are expensive because of rare diamonds or because of the complication, but this is a rare case of rarity. Almost all luxury watches made by Patek were made with yellow or rose gold, while this watch was part of a super limited edition of only 4 pieces, and this watch was number 1. If you look at the back of the watch, you can see the small number under the serial number, which means that this one was the first one to be made out of the 4. Number 6. Paul Newman's Rolex Daytona, priced at $17.8 million. It was a gift from his wife, who was a movie star and a race car enthusiast. Paul Newman's Rolex Daytona sold for a staggering $17.8 million in 2017. The 1968 Daytona reference 6239 was engraved with "Drive Carefully, Me." Paul went on to give the watch to his daughter's boyfriend at the time, who donated a sizable amount of the sale to the Neil Newman Foundation. Number 5. 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞 Billionaire watch, priced at $18 million. The Billionaire watch contains 260 carats of emerald cut diamonds, 167 individual components, and 19 jewels. The bracelets and watch face are one seamless construction made in 18 karat white gold. The company was really not messing around when they said that this is a billionaire watch. It's like the Hublot watch but on steroids. Number 4. Patek Philippe's wristwatch, priced at $24 million. This gold pocket watch was created in 1933 by Patek Phillipe for banker Henry Graves Jr. The watch took 5 years to design and build and features 24 complications, including a perpetual calendar, sunrise and sunset times, and a celestial calendar from Graves' apartments on 5th Avenue, New York. The watch used to be the world's most expensive pocket watch until late 2013, when one piece took the #1 spot. Number 3. Chopard 201 carat watch. Chopard is known for making watches that are cut above the rest. Not only does every timepiece in the company's collection boast superb quality, but each one has a highly unique design that sets it apart from other styles. This watch is worth a whopping $25 million, making it one of the most expensive timepieces ever. It's not just the sparkle factor that makes this watch such a stunner. If you press the spring-loaded mechanism in the piece, the 3 heart-shaped stones open like flower petals exposed to the sun, exposing the pavé set watch face, which contains 3 pear-shaped yellow diamonds. Number 2. Breguet's Grande complication Marie Antoinette, priced at $30 million. The Mona Lisa of the clockwork, the holy grail of watchmaking. Its history, spanning more than 2 centuries, could certainly be the subject of a novel or a movie. Breguet made a name for himself as one of the greatest horologists of his time. He had commissions from the most important aristocratic families of France and even from the French queen herself. In 1983, Breguet received a commission through a member of Marie Antoinette's guards for a special timepiece that had to be created as a gift for her. The watch had to incorporate every complication and function known at the time, with gold to replace brass whenever possible. The Queen never received the watch, as she fell under the guillotine on Place de la Révolution on 16 October 1793. Nevertheless, the history behind this watch makes it one of the most important watches in history. Number 1. The Graff Diamond's Hallucination, priced at $55 million. This masterpiece is said to be the most expensive watch in the world. It is made up of 110 carats of colored diamonds, including pink, blue, green, orange, and yellow. Natural fancy colored diamonds are incredibly rare and valuable, usually more so than white diamonds, and its unique combination of so many different colors creates a striking rainbow effect. Graff opted for a mix of heart, pear, emerald, and round diamonds. The Hallucination was created by Lawrence Graff, an English jeweler, who was born in 1938 and began his career as a teenager before founding his own firm in the early 1960s. The brand now boasts over 50 stores throughout the world, and Graff has been credited with elevating the status of yellow diamonds from a cheap alternative to white diamonds to a valuable stone. So that was it for the most expensive watches in history. Which one of these watches is your favorite? Tell us in the comment below. And if your favorite watch is not included, leave a comment down below as well. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more videos like this.